Alright, welcome to Gamer Army. This is the second episode. Today, it's December 11th, and the VGA's just passed. My name is Tyler Head. To my left, we have
Ben, Subsnake01.
Richard.
And Richard Green. Basically, he's Subsnake01, Ben, and he runs our YouTube channel for the Gamer Army. That's what's up, man. Join the Gamer Army. Enlist now. Subscribe button on iTunes. Cool. And then we also have a guest star today who is also from Windsor, Ontario, and her name is Tanya. Hello. Say hello.
Hello.
Tanya. And do you have any gamer names like Subsnake01?
Tolish.
Tolish? That's what's up. I usually use Head, H34D.
I usually go with Firium.
Firium! And, so let's start this podcast, man. What's the first topic? VGAs? Alright, this time we have topics this time, so now we're on track a little bit. A tiny bit.
Just a little bit.
So the VGAs, should we just talk about the event or start with Game of the Year?
I think we should go with the event, like what happened during it and stuff like that.
Okay, what happened during it? I kind of missed it.
I missed the first 20 minutes.
And Mace Windu won it.
Oh, dude, Mace Windu, he won everything, dude. He was on every fucking second of that show.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah,
Otherwise known as
Samuel L.
Samuel
Jackson
Jackson.
pretty much sold that.
He was actually the funniest part. I think with that show, he could have been turned into a meme himself.
Yeah.
Like, it was that good.
I think he was turned into a meme. What are you talking about?
Totally. He was in every game, dude. He was Cortana, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
He caught off a guy's leg.
Yeah, that too. That was epic as shit. Actually, that brought back some memories of the show.
Yeah.
The Walking Dead show.
Yeah. Nice.
Have you seen it?
Compared to the other VGAs, this one was, other than the fact that Samuel L. Jackson was there, and the fact that they showed a lot of premieres, it was horrible. I mean, there was barely any awards given out. Like, the very first one, they did every single award. Now they're just like, we're just gonna pump out everything else, and you guys will get awards tomorrow.
It sounds like they do it backstage.
Yeah, half the awards were given away, like, in the pre-show.
Yeah, there was a few of them that were.
Yeah, like the best male, best female, like, and what else? There's a few others, man, that were released before. I don't know. The pre-show was a lot more interesting. Like if you like interviews, it was way more interesting that way. But if you like just flashy, awesome entertainment, then the show is pretty good though.
Yeah.
Because like Samuel L. Jackson really did fill up all the good spots of like entertainment.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
He was in every single game. He's like, we're gonna put you in a game here. But you remember the very first one? They had like holographic figures of the characters come out and stuff like that. That was sick. I was like, now that's the reason why I was watching it. And it was like, there was none this time around. I'm just like, it's boring.
Oh yeah, I was like, what holographic figures?
You didn't see the first one? The very first one. I believe it was the very first one. And I watched it. I'm like, I'm watching VGA this year because it's brand new. I'm like, all of a sudden you see like Master Chief and like maybe a couple characters from Call of Duty just come out and they're like not like, and they're like holographic and they're just standing there and it's like the audience can't see this but the people watching at home can see. I'm like,
oh. I thought you mentioned it was going to be like a Coachella thing, like what they did with Tupac. Where they put his hologram just like on stage and shit. I thought you meant that.
That's messed up.
It is. It's creepy.
Yeah, no shit.
yeah.
I want my Tupac dead, please.
Wait for Kurt Cobain.
Kurt Cobain.
That's terrible.
What do you guys think of Phantom? What was that game called?
Oh, the Phantom Pains?
Phantom Pains. What do you guys think about that?
There was a Phantom Pain.
Did you not see it?
Oh, was that the first 20 minutes?
I think.
The thing that everyone thinks might be Metal Gear 5.
Yeah, because
I might have missed it.
The main character looks like Snake.
Oh,
yeah.
I know there is a new Metal Gear Solid game coming out. Not
Revengeance, though, right?
Hmm?
It's called Revengeance, though. The new Metal Gear game.
What, Raiden? No.
No, there's Revengeance and there's Ground Zeroes.
Oh, yeah, Ground Zero is the one.
Probably, I think
that
it's
Ground
Boss.
Zero is beast.
Okay.
But
I didn't know.
I didn't know that the other one you're talking about.
Revengeance?
No, the other one before that.
Yeah, there's a lot of crap with that.
Oh,
There's
Phantom Pain, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've
Phantom
never heard
Pains.
of
It's
it.
like by Moby Dick Studios, and whoever they said was the director, I think it was. If you rearrange the letters in his name, it says Kojima.
What?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah,
no.
my friend and I discussed this earlier. I guess there's a lot of crazy, like,
Yeah, like a
hypotheses about how it's related. It's ridiculous.
It's a
I'm
conspiracy.
like,
And then-
gamers are so ridiculous. They take all this time to figure this stuff out.
And then we find out like a month or two later it's a
There's
hoax, and they're
nothing
just
to do
fucking
with
with us the entire time.
But if anyone's gonna do it, it's gonna be Kojima. So
Yeah.
that's the only reason I think it might be legit. It's actually a really cool trailer.
It seems like it could be its own game, but then like so many other things just point towards Metal Gear. It's so
Mhm.
weird. Like
Yeah.
he's missing an arm for fuck's sake.
Yeah, the arm is
He's
weird.
old, man. He's like 100 or something
Someone said it
now.
could have been like Liquid. Like, was it Liquid?
Snake
Who had
was
his arm amputated and went on to Ocelot. I think it
Mm,
was Liquid.
interesting. I don't know, man. That was like the one thing that was actually like the hidden treasure of this
Yeah.
whole event. Like I seen that, and I was kind of like, what? Never seen this before. Reminded me of E3 a tiny bit.
Yeah.
A lot of the sneak peeks were pretty what?
Yeah, pretty
too.
spectacular, man.
Dark Souls.
And well, that was you who called that
Dark
one,
Souls
didn't you?
2.
No, it's
No, so we're sitting in the chat and someone calls it's Dark Souls 2. I'm sitting there going, it's either, it's like, we had Demon Souls, we had Dark Souls, this one's called Death Souls.
Oh man.
Because they could totally do that. I mean, the Demon Souls is
Yeah.
technically the prequel to Dark Souls. It's the same kind of game, sort of.
I'll be honest. I thought it was Skyrim.
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
A friend of mine thought it was going to be a new Fable game. I'm like,
I thought it'd be something I'd actually be interested in. I don't really care for the Dark Souls games, to be honest.
Apparently they're good, but I
Yeah.
just haven't tried.
I played once. I played one of them, and my buddy kept they're saying, you're gonna die, like, first 5 minutes in. I'm like, okay, it's 10 minutes in, I died. You must really suck.
that game punishes you if you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
I died like 50 times in the first level.
I like those
And it's
games.
just like, it's gay, man. I don't wanna play this anymore. But I played it all the way through, did everything, got the platinum, finished it,
Damn.
Hooray for
put it
fucking
away, never touched it again.
Oh, man.
Nope.
Put it
Difficulty and learning curves.
Like,
Gotta love
difficulty in
it.
that game is at least a 9 out of 10 for sure.
Really?
Yeah,
on. Yeah, those games are
unless you know what you're doing. And when you get to the point where you get to fight the manhunters, and you're just like, why did you do this? The ledge is so small, and you're fighting two things that fly. Thank you for your horribleness of killing me every 15 seconds.
All right, let's talk about the VGAs.
Let's go back to the VGA.
Game of the year. Who was nominated? So we had
Let's see.
basically we had
Um,
Walking Dead, Dishonored,
Assassin's Creed.
Assassin's Creed 3, Journey, and Mass Effect 3.
and Mass Effect 3. Now, who did you all vote for?
I voted for Halo 4 or what? I
Hmm.
voted for Assassin's Creed 3.
You?
Oh, me? I voted for Walking Dead actually, and they won, man.
I voted Assassin's Creed 3 because the guys I wanted to win weren't nominated.
Who'd you vote for, Tanya?
Assassin's Creed 3, of course.
Damn right.
Even though the character angers me till no end,
Connor's a bitch.
it just
I hate Connor.
God.
I haven't played the third one. I can't say too much about it, but I love the Assassin's Creed
Oh, you don't like
series.
Desmond?
I absolutely love it.
Is it Desmond you don't like?
Desmond's awesome.
It-
I
It's Ezio,
I
and I'll
love
tell you,
Ezio.
they just you'll be climbing a wall, and then all of a sudden they'll jump off, and you're like, why? That is not what I told you to do at all. Why did you jump in the big pile of guards? That's not even logical. Why would you throw the controller down? I'm taking a break. Screw this. Ugh.
That seemed to be your
So many
issue
times.
too.
I haven't played
Yes.
Assassin's Creed 1, Revelations, and the third one yet. I've beaten 2 in Brotherhood.
I've beaten all of them in a DS port. Well, I haven't beaten 3. I'm about halfway.
I've played them all, I just haven't beaten them all the way through. I played the first one and almost got to the end. My brother sold it. And I played the second one. I'm like, yeah, I'm about to beat it. Sold it. Every time. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to play it online for a bit before you sell it.
Yeah, pretty much,
I-
right?
I-
It's like, just tell me before you sell it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right? So I can stay up the entire night playing it through so I'm not disappointed in the morning.
legit. I
Piss me
agree.
off. That would piss me off.
I did that to my brother and my dad. Demon Souls.
That's brutal. All right, what's next on the list? What do we have for the VGA winners?
Character of the year.
So right here we have the best studio. I think we'll go with the studio.
The nominations were Arcane,
Arcane Studios.
343, Telltale.
And what was the last one?
I know.
Gearbox.
Gearbox. That is it. So the studio that won was Telltale, and I totally didn't expect that. I didn't see them winning because I mean, like they've been a studio forever, and they've
one game. What are the games that they do? Telltale.
many. They've made the Strong Bad game. They've made Sam and Max. They've made they've done so many, dude.
Well, I guess then they sort of deserve
I have a
it in
list
sense.
here actually that I wrote out of all the games that they made. Let's see.
Preparation.
Monkey Island, Jurassic Park, Back to the Future.
No way.
Those are the two latest ones that they made, Jurassic Park and Back to the Future. The studio, I think, should
have won.
Well, okay, so let's discuss what you guys thought should have won. Actually, who did you vote for, Tanya? Sorry.
I didn't actually vote for that group.
Oh, you didn't?
No, I'm a horrible person.
Is there anyone
it
you
is
would
a
have voted
studio.
for?
Would you have voted for Halo, Dishonored, Walking Dead, or Borderlands 2?
See, because I've heard so many great things about Borderlands. I haven't played it myself. I don't know who I would have voted for because I've heard so many great things about all of the games. I'm like, I think I would have voted. It would have been between Dishonored and I think The Walking Dead, though, and Borderlands. Those three are like the big ones, and they all have some great aspects I've heard from other people. And my friend told me about Walking Dead and how great it was, and I got input from everybody. But I think it would have been Walking Dead because I've heard so many great things about it.
True. Telltale did win too, which is crazy. I mean, the Walking Dead game changed the adventure genre essentially.
Yeah. The only downside was that my friend, I guess he played through and he tried to make different decisions, but no matter what you do, the same outcome happens.
Oh, at the end, yeah.
Yeah, that he said that's what really made it go down on his list, but I mean, it still sounded like a great game. You still got that kind of gameplay, which is what a lot of gamers want nowadays.
Absolutely. It was more of like a cinematic kind of experience, like where you're supposed to watch it and follow it like a TV show, but then they added these like crazy decisions that you could take a left turn or a right turn.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's why I can't play games like that. It's a game that I can sit there and watch somebody else play and go, yeah, it's a good story, but if I'm playing it, it's, come on, just stick to the cutscene, please.
Yeah, it's kind of like halfway between a game and an actual like TV show kind of thing. The studio that I would have voted for would have been Arcane Studios for Dishonored. They just made an IP that worked, and they're gonna elaborate on it. I think that's definitely worthy of Studio of the Year.
Yeah.
You know, but Borderlands 2, they've kept their community really nice and tight. Is pretty good. They do a good job at that studio. What do you think?
Unintended?
Like, I don't.
Borderlands 2 is pretty much puns all over the place in that game.
Oh, yeah, true.
That's why I voted for Gearbox.
He's so
I'm like,
funny.
yeah.
It's so funny.
I played that game for like 90 hours in the first week.
It's like me and Diablo 3.
So who did you guys vote for?
I would have voted 343, just based on it's their first game. It was a smashing success. Looks amazing, plays amazing.
Second game, right?
That's their first game.
Oh, I thought they made Reach too.
No,
343.
that was
No.
Bungie.
Oh, interesting.
Bungie did Reach and ODST. They kind of split off into two different teams and released those. And Reach was the last one.
I wasn't too
obviously.
sure what happened with the 343 studios. Like, I wasn't sure. Like,
There are a bunch of like former Bungie employees too, like a lot of the writers, but it's pretty much a brand new studio, which is
basically,
amazing.
yeah, and they did such a good job.
Yeah, for the
Didn't-
first game,
Mm-hmm. I haven't played it yet.
It's amazing.
I feel sad.
It's so good.
It's like the first Halo game I haven't played.
It sold me an Xbox.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it moved the console for me, so.
Shit.
I know, right? Better like it.
Maybe in a year if it's cheaper. If it's cheaper. We all know how Bungie games go.
Yeah.
243 games is.
Maybe if somebody bought me an Xbox.
Christmas is coming.
There you go.
I ain't asking
I need
for
an Xbox too. Hey guys, Christmas is coming up.
I get an Xbox. I get an Xbox. She would be mad because then I'd have both of them. She didn't get any of them yet.
Oh, I'm so sad. I want a PS3 so bad. It's
Same.
ridiculous.
And then it's gotten so cheap and it's so cool now with like a sliding top. I think that's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
The ones are really nice.
Let's talk about the Game of the Year, Xbox 360 and PS3. Now, I know we're all feeling the same fucking mistrial here with it, because the only exclusive to 360 was Halo 4, and the only exclusive to PS3 was Journey.
Basically, it was the same thing.
Three throwaway guesses.
No, it was just the same. It was the same nominees, except for they each got one exclusive. That was it. I'm happy that the exclusives won.
Totally.
But wasn't there more exclusives over the year that they could have possibly put on there?
Maybe they weren't that good though.
Well, PS3 definitely had a bunch more exclusives that were probably better than fucking...
Journey?
Well, no, maybe not better than
I mean,
Journey,
nothing against
but-
Borderlands 2 or what else was on there?
Dishonored and Assassin's Creed 3.
And Assassin's Creed 3.
Same 3 for both
But
categories.
I mean, you could have put up...
Right?
You could have put up PlayStation All-Stars, Little Big Planet Racing.
Yeah, that's
Come
what...
on.
Wow,
All Stars, yeah,
Also,
man.
maybe
Not Assassin's Creed, but Uncharted for the Vita. Like, come on.
Yeah,
I mean, is it
serious.
really that hard to pick something that's exclusive
Well, it's
to your
PS3
game?
game.
Oh, PS3
Or-
game. Yeah.
Yeah, it is
Even
PS3
for All Stars,
game.
and All Stars maybe
But All-Stars?
too soon to the show.
No,
No,
but...
you don't think so?
I don't think so, because didn't... I would consider All-Stars to, like, within this year. It's not going to be next year, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, they
I don't know.
put
Maybe
on
it wasn't
next year.
received as well as they probably
Yeah.
hoped it would. I don't know.
Yeah,
That's
that-
just it's been stupid. They,
Actually, that sounds how it went.
they probably should have just kept it to exclusives anyway. But
Even if there was only like one
In
or
any
two.
case, right? Just exclusive strictly.
yeah,
Yeah, that would have worked out a little bit better.
'cause it's best PS3 game. Well, that's the game on PS3. Fucking vote for the ones that are only there. Maybe Journey and Halo 4 still would have won. Who cares? At least you're making it look better.
Do you hear what we're saying, VGAs? Do you hear us in podcast land?
We're gonna get feedback from the VGA and they're gonna tell us to go F ourselves.
Or invite us to the next show? Oh, yeah.
That'd be even better.
Probably not. I mean, they have Jack Osborne, clearly an A-list celebrity.
Hey man, love the Osbournes.
No, the next one's gonna be Arnold Schwarzenegger. Right now they're doing They're gonna start doing washed up action heroes.
Everybody this year, Expendables have won Game of the Year. That is what's happening.
It's not even a game. I'm the Governator.
Dude, that should be a game, I think. The
Governator the game.
Alright, so let's all guess what Nintendo Game of the Year was. Mario.
The dog got it.
Dog got it.
The dog did get it, and it was Mario.
He got it.
But who wasn't expecting that?
Well, yeah, Mario always fucking wins. I mean, it's their franchise.
Yeah.
They put it on everything. Mario's gonna win eventually.
It's ridiculous.
It was rigged.
The last story should have won that. That was the best
Yeah.
game I've played. Probably.
I haven't
Best
played the
I've
last
played all
story,
year.
but I agree. It should have won.
It was
hands down.
more creative and original.
Yeah, exactly. Way more
because
creative
it
and original.
Because it wasn't a Wii U game, it didn't win.
But did the actual
Oh,
Wii U
that's
version
right.
one win or the Wii?
The Wii U version was.
Okay.
Super Mario.
Just trying to help.
Well, you got to think about it. They're
Well,
trying to sell their
They're trying to
Wii
help
U.
their new console.
Yeah.
And I can't imagine that many publishers really give a damn, rather.
Yeah, really though. I mean, it's Nintendo. Fucking Nintendo does their own thing.
Yeah.
They got Bayonetta 2. We'll just leave them there.
It's a start.
Bayonetta 2 is a start at least.
Sorry, Nintendo, you guys died after the GameCube.
GameCube was good.
It was good,
Too
but
much hate on
they
Nintendo.
died after. Ain't nothing against the Wii, but there's like 2 or 3 games that I want to play. That's it. Why get a whole new system if you're never going to play it?
Yeah, it's true. My mom and dad have the Wii, and I have a few games that are here, and I haven't even had the urge to set up the Wii so I can play it.
Very true. I mean, like, the motivation to even plug it in is just not there.
It would collect more
Yeah.
dust than my PlayStation does when it's on.
Ouch.
Ooh, burn.
I don't even know where they put their Wii. I don't even know where it is. I don't even. They have all their games. I know where all their games are. I don't know where the Wii itself is, and I'm like, I don't even care. Really, it's in a box somewhere probably.
Collecting some form of dust.
Probably sold
Yeah.
Like everyone else's Wii. I'm sorry. What
It's probably sold in the yard sale.
Oh yeah, those things you'll find them. I mean, GameCube show up in yard sales. We will show up.
The
in
only
yard
Wii I
sales.
want to get is a modded Wii with every game on it, and I don't have to spend money on it. They don't even sell a single Wii game at EB anymore.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
They do?
They're probably in a rack. They're on like one of the racks.
I haven't seen.
I've seen last
any
story.
Wii games there.
You saw
It might be like newer ones, but I haven't. Like, there's no shelving unit with Wii games.
Well, they took them off for the Wii U and they put them on like the middle shelf. I know at the one in the mall at least. It's in the
okay.
middle aisle things. You want to call them?
I actually looked at the Wii U. It did not look that interesting. I mean, it's shiny, ooh, pretty, but I mean,
like shiny.
I just don't see the point in it. Like, you've got the game, that's great, but why do you need this whole other set that you're gonna lose somewhere in your house and it's gonna collect dust like the rest of the Wii itself?
Well,
I mean, I played it and you could slide, like, it's got a cool touch screen and it's got the controllers, but it's something else that's probably going to get misplaced, or the kids are going to play with it and then they're going to lose it somewhere in the room. It's just a part of the Wii that's probably going to disappear at some point.
The whole idea Nintendo was trying to go for was kind of like, you know how your family, like your parents have a Wii? Well, I know a whole bunch of families that have Wiis, like parents and stuff, and the whole idea was that like maybe their kids want to play the Wii, or like at the same time as they do, like watch TV and whatnot, so they gave the gamepad. It was kind of like their way of selling the gamepads on top of a console that already did shit.
See, my problem is they went from motion control to something else. I mean, it's like, why'd they get rid of the motion control? That was the...
Because
no,
that's
they
the
still
only
have
thing that
motion.
really
Have it?
set it
Yeah,
off.
it's
from
on
the
the,
others.
there's motion controls on the thing. Like,
And you can use the old Wiimotes
six
too.
axis shit.
so gay.
You can still use the old Wiimotes too.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh
good.
yeah.
But if you buy a console like one of the Wii U's, you won't get one of those regular Wii sticks.
No,
Hey,
you can use your old ones.
though the only game I want to play is the Mario Brothers game.
They just really went with a product that they could start following trend of Xbox 360, PS3.
They're trying to catch up to
No, they're not.
two consoles.
No, they're not.
They're
They-
trying
they-
to catch up to two consoles that shot them back in the dust for
If
like
they were
how
trying to
many
catch
years
up,
now?
they would have waited longer.
They would have, yeah.
They're not trying to catch up at all.
See, the
They're
thing
doing
is,
their
is
own
they
thing.
just came
It's,
out
it's
with-
They are.
Microsoft and Sony, and then Nintendo's in the corner playing with itself or something. I don't know.
Right now,
But
Nintendo's
developers-
Nintendo's
avoided.
crying in a corner somewhere and
yeah.
dying
But they don't
inside.
need to, they don't need to compete with them. They have their own market. They have their core games. They just need to get a lot of the other games back.
That was
They have
another
a
thing.
lot
That's
of,
part of the move.
Yeah.
They have a good following. It's just the old gamers that are used to Nintendo and are expecting it so much of Nintendo, and Nintendo just keeps letting them down over and over, and then it's just they're trying to set themselves apart from everybody, but that's the worst thing for them because now they're just letting people down so much because the GameCube was the best for me because I played that so much.
That was before they turned into a super gimmicky company, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
I think
Yeah,
I
really.
think all their fame from the SNES got to their head.
Well, they can do so many
Yeah.
good things with that tablet for different kinds of games, like strategy RPGs. I want to see a lot of those on there.
Mhm.
Like even you could do an RTS finally properly on a console.
Yeah.
That would be amazing. I'd buy a Wii U if you put like a game like you're not gonna get StarCraft on the Wii U, but a game like StarCraft or Command and Conquer.
Hey, why not? Actually, I could see those kind of working.
Yeah,
You could do it on the gamepad alone,
yeah, you could.
right?
That'd
Just
be
alone,
amazing.
like you don't even need the TV
yeah.
like screen. You could do it both. But Nintendo, they do their own thing, obviously.
Like RPGs would work really well with the tablet. You don't have to open up all these menus. You have all your screen right there.
Inventory slots.
Yeah.
Booyah.
Zelda's inventory slots. It's amazing.
Seriously,
Maps.
that's the one thing that like a pet peeve of gamers, and something that we've kind of just like accepted as gamers, like inventory screens, pressing the start button.
Hmm.
Like it's kind of old now that they have these like smart glass and like all
Yeah.
these different things, and even the DS is kind of like like an entry point
Yeah.
to that too.
That's what they started with there, and they didn't really do much with it in my mind.
New games are definitely like every game is all about
So?
controlling your inventory with that down or putting a map. I've seen.
Actually, they do a lot with Pokemon.
Yeah, with Pokemon they do shitloads, right?
Keep
You
everything
can
down
Pokedex is down there, everything.
It's pretty.
There
I
will
love
not be a
Pokemon.
Pokemon game that we
Pokemon's
want
so
to play
good.
on the Wii U.
They should make an MMO Pokemon
They
on the
won't
Wii U.
do it. They won't do
Because
it.
they're stupid.
If they do it, where do they go from there?
You connect it to all your DSs.
Well, where does WoW go from where it goes?
Yeah, it's true. 'Cause
You make Titan.
I'll stick to my Pokemon on my Minecraft.
But you know, every Pokemon player, like they're all Nintendo exclusive, so it's like they're dedicated. They'll just keep buying shit for it. You
It's
know,
the perfect game for the Wii U.
Yeah.
it's a console seller.
Pokemon Snap 2.
Oh, you can use your gamepad.
Yes! Exactly!
Oh,
work.
my
That would
goodness.
sell a Wii U for me. I
Now
don't
with
care.
500 plus more Pokemon.
I'll play for
Ooh.
20 minutes, but it'd sell me a Wii U.
Better than 150 Pokemon, because that Pokemon Snap ended really quick.
Yes, it did.
Didn't even
I
have all
I think I played it in
it.
Blockbuster and I left and I was finished.
Yeah, it's like I've already seen them all. Okay, the next genre is best PC game. Sorry, next category. I was actually kind of surprised by this because there was a lot of PC exclusives, and the one that wasn't a PC exclusive won, and that was XCOM Enemy Unknown. Now, this game is amazing, XCOM Enemy Unknown. It comes from a PC exclusive origin, but the thing is, right now it's on every console. And they made it exclusively for the console with this new iteration, too. And it surprisingly works. It's amazing. It's quite good. But what do you guys think? What did you guys vote for the best PC games? There was Torchlight 2, Guild Wars 2, and Diablo 3. Ben, take it away.
Guild Wars 2. Got that game the day it came out. I played it for about a month, and then my computer said nope, and I haven't played it since. But I would play it if my computer could run it. But what's the point of playing a game if your computer can't run it, right?
That's true.
Mm.
It's kind of a waste of money, but I don't regret getting the game. It's a beautiful game, just beautiful. Like the
Now you
graphics,
own it
the
forever.
art,
I mean, you can always go back to
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, you can always go
Change
back,
features,
and it's no big
features.
deal. But the art, the graphics, it's amazing. It's just, you feel like you're actually there for some reason. You just pop in and go, oh my god, is that tree moving?
I played a few territories in that game, and it was really fun. My favorite part about it was the real-time action events. So you'd be walking like through a door pass or something, and shit would just happen. Like you're like, okay, now it's boss fight time. Let's do it. What would your vote was?
Mine
Richard?
was Diablo 3. I bought that and participated in Air 37 night one. Oh
Yes.
god. It was an amazing game. It looked amazing. It was never going to live up to Diablo 2. Anyone who thought that was an idiot. And it's continually getting better. They're adding more things to it. I put well over 100 hours into it, and that was my favorite PC game.
Do you see yourself going back to it in this next month?
Next month, no.
How about in the next 3 months?
Maybe. I don't know.
I was
Depends
just-
what comes out. Depends what I want to play. If they add PvP, maybe.
I was gonna say I'm kind of digging for like, do they have anything in the pipeline or
They're still looking at PvP.
still looking
That's
at
what
it?
I know.
Yeah.
But
That was
then
kind of the deal breaker for me.
Yeah. But if Heart of the Swarm comes out in March or April, supposed to, then no, I won't be playing Diablo 3. I'll be playing
true.
Heart of the Swarm.
What's Heart of Swarm?
StarCraft 2.
Ooh, StarCraft.
Their next game.
Okay, interesting. Tanya, what was your vote for best PC game?
I didn't actually vote, but I probably would have voted for Diablo 3.
Sweet.
Diablo.
Damn right.
Diablos, some of that Diablos. Oh yeah, and look what I acquired over the past week.
That's awesome.
It's a Diablo 3 mouse pad.
That is fucking
And
sweet.
basically my friend, John Ramirez,
Oh yeah.
his mom is very superstitious. She's a Latino.
Mhm.
And basically she's seen it and she's like, oh, Diablo! You can't have that! You know, like,
Get
because
the fuck out.
he has a kid, right? And she didn't want the kids seeing Diablo. She's just very superstitious, so made him go buy a new one.
Yeah.
You know, and I got it for free, so I was
Hey,
happy.
that's how you do it.
Win.
Score.
Can't argue with that.
Best shooter of the year. Now, who was the nominees for best shooter of the year?
Halo 4, Call of Duty,
Borderlands.
Borderlands.
2.
Which
And
one? And something else.
Medal of Honor.
No, Medal of Honor Warfighter could not have won. The most unoriginal title. It's literally called Warfighter.
Was that nominated? I'm trying to find it.
I don't play
Oh, yeah.
shooters, so I don't know.
I can't. Halo, oh, Max Payne 3.
Max
Max
Payne
Payne.
3, which
Wow.
I don't think anyone's played here.
Nope, I haven't played
Maybe
that.
one.
Have you played it?
Nope.
No? Oh.
I played Borderlands 2 and Black Ops 2. I don't have an Xbox for Halo 4. But
Halo 4.
Halo
Halo 4
4
does look good. I'm not a Halo fan, but it looks decent in my eyes.
The only reason I voted for Borderlands 2 over Halo 4 was the fact that Borderlands 2 was like designed to be this massive shooter, like revolutionary shooter with like a million kajillion bajillion guns, right? Like,
And they do have million, bazillion, gazillion dollars.
and that's what makes me give them the like literally the Shooter of the Year award. The fact that they have the most guns out of any game alone,
Yeah.
like. Everything else about it was really fun too. I had an amazing time with that game. Halo 4 though, what was your thoughts, Rich?
Yeah, I voted for Halo 4. It's again maybe my top 3 in Game of the Year. So
Why was that a better shooter than Black Ops 2 per se?
well, I never played Black Ops, so
True.
Can't really say.
I don't have much of an
I
opinion
can't say 'cause I never
besides
played
the fact I
Halo
don't
4.
like Call of Duty already. I actually almost did play Black Ops the other day, but I
I
decided
said
to play
try it.
Halo.
I say try it. Give it a
I
shot.
was at my buddy's house, and then I was like, I'll play Black Ops. Wait a minute, he's got an Xbox 360, I'm playing Halo.
True.
I think though the people who play online Halo 4 and Xbox and Black Ops on the Xbox are either little kids or really annoying people.
Or
It's
Texans.
true.
Yeah.
It's so sad. It's true.
I'll stick to my PlayStation of retards. There are some.
You have more
know,
access to really, really annoying little kids on PlayStation, I found. Or like people with mics that just fart all the time, the whole
and
match.
that is why the mute all button is the best feature of Black Ops 2 ever.
I have to agree.
They finally did it. It took them how many Call of Duties, and people were like, "You should have a mute all button." Okay, we'll give it to you like someday.
Maybe it'll be the next game. Maybe it'll be the next game. Try to
Yeah.
sell that feature.
I guarantee
Right,
you,
right.
the next game, the very next game,
It won't be
either
there.
Infinity Ward is gonna mess it up, or they can even add the feature in there. They
It won't be
always do that.
I can see that. Fucking Infinity. Anyways, Borderlands 2 won. Yay! Oh wait, sorry. What was your vote, Tanya? My bad.
It was. I didn't vote for that either. I don't think, but I would have voted for Black Ops too.
Okay.
I mean, all I did was play the zombies, but I mean, I love the zombies in that game. Even though it angered me to no end, I still had fun.
Trying to figure out. where to
Apparently,
go.
the fire burns. Who knew?
What?
Well, there's the lava stuff, and I kept jumping into it. I'm like, oh, shiny. Literally, actually said, what's this shiny stuff?
Was it,
Apparently, it's fire. I
Was it
wasn't
hot?
expecting it. Yes, it burned. Burned a lot.
Oh.
that's why you don't go towards the lava points.
It was so shiny.
I do that in games too. I think that's happened to me where I've fallen on
Zombies,
spikes.
Didn't expect it.
The
What's
one
that
thing
color?
I
Is
had
that an
problem-
unlockable? Oh no,
The
it's
one-
spikes.
yeah. The
No,
one
you're
problem
not.
I had with the zombies was they put the pack punch right in the middle of the lava,
Oh.
so you had to jump in and do it, and then jump up. God, you're evil lava.
Okay, best action adventure game. I voted for Assassin's Creed 3, but Dishonored won this one.
I voted for Dishonored. I actually played the first 20 minutes of that. Pretty good game, but I didn't finish it because my brother took it, and because I rented it, so he took it and he beat it. And then like when he finished it, I was like, I really didn't feel like playing it again, so I just brought it back. I don't want to pop it in now. I'm too bored of it. It's a good game though.
Anyone else play it or Dishonored? Sorry,
No, I just play Assassin's Creed.
Assassin's Creed. It sounds like a more action-y, adventure-y game,
does.
anyways.
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed.
Assassin's
I mean, Dishonored to me sounds like a game of inaction if
Yeah.
you decide
Well,
to go stealth.
To me, Dishonored was more of a Bioshock kind of game. Like you
Yeah.
had these skills that you can use, and then you had weapons. This is basically the gist of it.
Plasmids, rat plasmids, right? Kind of like that.
I heard my brother showed me that. He's just like, yeah, check this out. I'm like, what? And he just goes like this with his hand. And these rats just devour this guy. I'm like,
jeez.
It reminds me of
What?
Bioshock, like bees.
Yeah.
Bee attack, like, right?
It's like a complete copy of Bioshock, except for Bioshock is underwater.
And Tanya, who'd you vote for?
Assassin's Creed.
Assassin's
Of course.
For the
I
win.
love Assassin's Creed.
Shit.
Wait, did you play... You haven't played 3 yet, have you?
No, not yet.
Oh.
I
Sadly.
heard 3 is amazing.
I'm dying inside.
I was gonna say, like, I wonder how actiony that game is.
It's actiony.
It's actiony.
It's pretty
I love how you whispered that. It's so actiony.
Very.
It's made of action and win. Best
Blades.
best multiplayer game of the year. Borderlands 2 won.
And I'm gonna go with that game was technically made for multiplayer because you play the game by yourself, you're bound eventually in that game. You're gonna go, crap, I really need someone to help me with this quest because there's a lot of quests that involve 2 to 3 people to do it because you got a timer. And the fact that things get stronger and stronger and dealing it with one person, it's not gonna work.
Yeah, when you have
Not
like 3 Goliaths fucking chasing after you,
Yeah.
3 people that are just
All the Goliaths
marauders
are out
shooting the fuck out of you.
But when you hit level 50, then you're just kind of like, I win.
True. Actually, yeah, I had the same feeling with that game too at the end. When you hit 50, it's like game over, man.
Yeah, you just don't want to play it anymore. I have level 50 and like I have 4 level 45 pluses, and I'm like, I'm done.
That's called dedication, man.
Yeah, it is.
Like I wanted to keep playing, but it's like, wow, I could have 5 level 50 characters and then just kind of get bored of the game completely. I'll just wait for the DLC to increase the level cap.
Truth. The next one is Best RPG. So, what were the nominees for Best RPG?
Diablo, Mass
Diablo
Effect,
3 was one.
Mass
Did we do
Effect.
that one?
Nope,
Best
nope.
RPG? No? Oh, yeah.
So, it was Diablo 3, Mass Effect 3, Assassin's Creed 3?
Mass Effect RPG.
Diablo 3, Mass Effect 3, Torchlight 2, and Xenoblade.
That's it. Xenoblade.
I voted for Xenoblade as well.
I voted the last story. Oh, that wasn't there?
No,
Why?
no.
But I, Diablo 3.
It's like my vote kind of exists, but not really
It
on the
exists in
paper.
My world.
I'm with you on that, man.
Yeah.
Who'd you vote for, Tanya?
I would have voted for Mass Effect 3 because I only got like 2 minutes in, but I still enjoyed it for those 2 whole minutes. I played the first one once, and I played Mass Effect 2 like 4 times in a row. I beat it like 4 times.
And the third game, you've, like, me, I've only played the demo. How far have you gotten?
Literally 2 minutes. Like, I was running forward, and my brother let me play it at his place, and my parents like, "Okay, it's time to go." I'm like,
I just got here.
"No, my mom, there's aliens and stuff. I have to save the world. No."
I've only played the second one.
You pretty much experienced the demo. That was the demo.
No, that's not a demo. That's like a trial package.
Yeah,
that you
trial.
find in the mail. It's like 2 minutes long.
Like those PlayStation discs that they used to send out.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
No, those at least gave you about 15 minutes of gameplay. She just got the jib of nothing.
Yeah, that's just.
You're gonna walk down this
unfortunate.
hallway for 2 seconds and you're done.
I ran up a hill or something like that. I was trying to get to a ship or something.
got
Like,
on
it
the
was
ship.
at the part where, wait, no, did you guys play Mass Effect 3? I don't really want to spoil it.
Just the demo, but not really.
Yeah, well, I died inside. I died all inside.
Aw.
I plan on playing it eventually. I'm gonna get the trilogy to get all 3 games.
Actually, that's how I would approach it too.
Yeah. I got 2, but I haven't played it.
If I had a Wii U, I'd definitely
they
get
finally
the
gave
trilogy.
the PlayStation the first game. I'm like, oh, okay. So I'll just buy the trilogy, the whole box set or whatever. I like having physical copies of things.
Yeah, true, man. Like, no, it's nice having a collection too. Collection piece.
That's a nice collection. That is a nice collection.
I'm a regular Vanna White.
Vanna White, yeah, just look it over here and to your right and to your left.
My collection's actually not that big. It's going up and down a bit. I mean, I got rid of a couple PlayStation games, but then I gained a couple out of it though. So
There's a point where I was stopped collecting and then sold my games, and then I was like, no, collect again. I started collecting games again.
I'm gonna go with that happened to me. I sold a lot of my PlayStation 1 games, PlayStation 2 games, and I'm like, No, damn no.
I still have PS1. I still play it. I play Digimon all the time.
Digimon
Oh
World.
god,
Digimon
so
World.
good.
Digimon World
I
I'm
2.
really hoping Digimon World, because that was the best Digimon game on the PlayStation 1 ever.
Yeah, it's Digimon World. I just got a Seedramon.
Sidra.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I think 2 is a little bit better than 1, but
Digimon.
All I played was the DS version. It
Oh,
was
yeah?
pretty shit.
oh, that sucks.
I know. I was disappointed, man. I was hoping for it to be like Monster Rancher a tiny bit.
Oh god.
It was Beast 2.
Monster Rancher 2, man.
Okay, so that's the end of the VGAs. And speaking of best RPG of the year, let's talk our RPGs. Richard Green wanted to bring this subject up, and it's fucking dope because I definitely want to talk some RPGs. Let's let Rich start off, though.
Shit.
Did you want to talk about like Diablo first, or MMOs, or like just your favorite in general? Or,
We can all jump into our favorite RPGs, as I assume everyone has at least played and likes RPGs here.
yeah, absolutely, man, dude. I was raised on RPGs, dude.
Feel that?
I think we all were, man. The old Zelda.
Yeah.
Like how? Okay, do you guys remember your first experience with the old NES Zelda, perchance? No.
Yes.
Yes. Remember
Yeah.
how open world that game was? Like that game was so huge, and you had no idea how big it was, like until you explored it all. But that took forever because, like, if you died, you just restarted the game. So
One.
that game was just frustrating.
That was huge.
Fancy one. Yeah.
Freaking God.
Okay, so what's your favorite RPG was?
I'll skip my usual cop out answer, Final Fantasy VII, and I'll say Suikoden 2.
Suikoden 2.
Yeah.
Okay, hell yeah.
108 recruitable characters, little mini battles where you have different armies. It's pretty sick. You get like combo attacks between 3 or 4 different people. It's pretty badass.
I'm fucking writing that down because as soon as you said 108 like NPC characters that join your team,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That sounds awesome, man.
Like maybe over half of
I won't
them you
play
can fight
this
with.
game now.
Some will be like one will open like a tavern, one will open a weapon shop. Because you get like your own castle,
oh,
and it kind of gradually gets bigger. Your army will get bigger.
What
You can actually have cook-offs, which is pretty cool. Stupid. It sounds stupid, but it's pretty cool.
what platform?
PS1,
Yes.
PS2.
Oh shit!
You can download. You might be able to get Suikoden 1 on your Vita.
I was thinking about that because
That'd
they
be
have
sick.
the releases, right?
It's just the first one. It's not as good as the second one, but it's still pretty dope.
That sounds awesome as shit, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Dot Hack GU.
Okay.
The entire series was like I've been a Dot Hack fan. I've watched the series all the time, and then all of a sudden they come up with the games. Like I didn't get to play the first series of the game, like the original Dot Hack. Those were rare as hell to find, but
On PS1, right?
yeah, PS2 ones.
Oh, PS2.
They're all PS2. I didn't know there was any PS1 games, but
I don't know either.
I got GU. Like I don't own the first 2 games, but I have them on the hard drive on my PlayStation 2, so I can still play them. And I own the third one, which apparently right now is one of the rarest of the 3, I think.
I remember when you were playing that back in high school, man.
Yep.
Dungeon Hack. That
I
was a
played
good
the
game.
crap out of that, and then I stopped playing it for a couple months, and then I can find out you can marry the characters, and I'm right back on there just to marry LK, because I'm like, yep, you my girl. You're evil, but I like you anyways.
Tanya, what's your favorite RPG of all time?
Of all time, I don't even know. There's so many good ones.
So true.
I think it would be Mass Effect though, because I've played it so many times through, and I could totally do it again tomorrow if I had the game.
The first one?
No, the second one. The first one, I played it once, and I died inside. Second one, I played it over and over and over.
Second one I heard was like incrementally better than the first one, like
Yeah, it was.
in all ways. I wish I had more experience with Mass Effect, really. My favorite RPG of all time, it's definitely got to be Golden Sun.
Oh man.
Golden Sun, the first one was amazing. That drew me into the second one, and then the third one for the DS that just came out. It's a callback for all Golden Sun fans, basically. Yeah. But if I were not to pick that game, it would have to be Earthbound or Mother.
Earthbound's a good
I've
game.
never played them.
Earthbound was like my first or second RPG. That was an SNES game.
Same. so fun, dude. It's
I played
huge.
halfway through and that was it. I was a kid, so I was like, I'm done.
The fact that that game incorporated so much humor into it was so awesome. Earthbound, like the cities were one side, 2 fort or whatever, or 2 something, and then 3 side, and then 4 something. I don't know. It was awesome. I love that. And then you can fight a blue cultist and shit. Yeah.
That's badass.
Yeah, that was a good game. So I don't know. Is there anything favorite MMOs maybe, because like RPGs are so fucking vast. Like you can't just name just like one game because there's so many, right? And there's so many different categories.
RPGs, they're amazing. There's so many RPGs.
Even Borderlands 2 is in there.
There's a ton of MMOs as well, though, too.
Yeah, technically Borderlands 2 is MMO, but it's not quite like a world, world that you can enter. Like quite like World of Warcraft.
Well, my main problem with MMOs though is after a while they get completely boring because they're like when you first start playing, you're like awesome, and then you're just like and then you move on to the next one. But then after a while you realize they're all the same.
Actually, man,
some are different, but some are the same.
Absolutely, like Rift kind of reminded me a lot like Warhammer Online. Reminded me a lot of like what is that one? Marvel. DCU. Yeah, sorry.
I played that on the PlayStation. That was fun for
and
like
it's
the
free.
first. Yeah, it's free. It's free. That was fun for the first 3 days, and then you're just like, I'm done.
Interesting.
I actually played the crap out of that for a month with some friends, and then all of a sudden they quit, so I quit, and I deleted the game because that's a huge game, way too big for my PlayStation.
Right.
My favorite MMO, SWTOR, Star Wars: The Old Republic. Literally, like, it feels like Mass Effect, and it's a completely single player game. Like they built it as a base single player game that isn't an open world PvP MMO world. That game fucking kept me in the whole time.
You'll have to send me a website for that so I can download it and see if it'll work.
Yeah, I don't know if it works, but I think you need 4 gigabytes of RAM.
See, it's
minimum.
more better to try it than
and it's free, so why not try it?
Do a trial or demo.
It's free.
You just play the game itself. I mean, that's how I see it.
Don't you pay $5 to actually pay it?
No. Well, no. If you want to be a preferred status, you pay $5, and then you become like preferred status, which gets you maybe like 4 or 3 extra quick slot bars.
That's
more
really
characters
$5.
that you can create.
Yeah, that's worth like
$5.
Or you can subscribe, get some fucking cartel coins, get a bunch of different things just for subscribing. Like
that's right there. That's where they catch the crap out of people. The DC Universe has the same thing.
Yeah.
They get you with $5. You can play the game like a pro or whatever. You get all this stuff. But if you pay $14.99 a month, you get all the other good stuff and the free DLC. I'm like,
in theory, that's every free game in existence.
Yeah, they're gonna make money somehow.
Yeah, they gotta make money.
Well, me personally,
expansions, whatnot.
Best MMO, me personally, is the Guild Wars franchise. First one, second one. Like, my buddy showed me that first game.
No subscription fees.
No subscription. Bought the game straight out. That's what I liked in an MMO. Like, yeah, you can choose to give them money. To give your character like an extra, like maybe like extra character slot, or change their hair, maybe have a color to you or something like that. You don't have to spend money to get epic shit that you need to play the game. You know, you just, if you want to give them money because they're awesome.
Star Wars is pretty much using extortion on free-to-players, freepers. They're kind of like taking away so much. Like even missions are taking away from people. Not class missions, but different like PvE stuff, like dailies. Some are only exclusive to subscribers or preferred status. But the game, I still religiously play it. I love the game. Like the story keeps me in.
I can do it.
The story, man. The story. And the PvP is fun.
Yeah, the one thing I liked about Guild Wars 2 the most was you could use your in-game money to get real money in the game. To get stuff that costs real money to get.
BioWare does that with Mass Effect 3. Why? Like
but
the fact that
game.
But the fact that they don't implement the same thing into like SWTOR is kind of stupid.
That's true.
With the cartel coins that they just released or whatever.
I mean, sure, you have to save a couple thousands of money in the game, But hey, you're getting good stuff out of it, right?
Sure, you're getting real things, like things that cost money. But
Yeah, like mini pets.
Mini
that
pets.
follow you around. And they just kind of stand there and look pretty.
And you used to play Star Wars, right, SWTOR?
Yeah, SWTOR. I have WoW.
Did you give up on it?
I just got kind of bored and I had no one to play with at the time, so that's why I stopped playing. Like, me and my buddy just decided to play again a couple months ago. We played off and on for a couple days and we didn't play, and then we played one day. We're in the middle of like a level 18 2+ quest or whatever. They're heroic. We're in the middle of it. He says, "Fuck it, I'm done." Just leaves.
Best friend ever.
It's just like, you dick. And then I just got raped.
You're like, what do I do?
Middle of a quest, I'm done.
And it's one where you have to have 2 people generally. You're getting your ass
that
kicked.
is- that's
Heroic
horrible.
+2 means you need another person, like another real person, and then you need to use your companions on top of
Yeah.
that.
I had that experience in Guild Wars 2. We're in a dungeon. You need 6 people to go through this dungeon. We're about halfway through. The guy's like, "You guys suck," and left. I'm like, "We don't suck. We're trying our best."
That's notorious with MMOs.
It lowers your level. It lowers your level. So let's say you are max level in the game. It lowers your level to the respectful area, so you're not like one-shotting everything. They're making it proper to the game, right? So we're in this thing. This guy, he's level 60, but it drops him down to level 30, so everybody's the same level. And we're like near the final boss. We're fighting these guys, and we're doing all right. And he's just like, "Fuck it," and left. And we're like, "What the hell, man?" We ended up beating it by ourselves. There was 2 of us.
It's like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
And how did you beat that by yourselves?
We didn't actually finish the whole thing.
Oh, just parts
We
of
just
it?
beat the first part of it because there was still 3 other main boss fights
And
after that.
experience
I'm
still
like,
matters.
whatever.
Experience still matters, too.
Oh,
of
yeah,
course.
for sure.
In
And then
any case.
and then you find out when you actually beat the whole thing, you get like a ton of money and all this rare stuff. You're just like, asshole.
There's one thing I love, and that's rare drops, man.
Oh yeah, rare drops. Beautiful.
Tanya, do you play any MMOs or have played any MMOs?
I used to play World of Warcraft for a little bit, and then now I play League of Legends.
League is so good.
Oh my god.
I'm so horrible at it. It's so bad.
How many games have you played so far?
On the League?
Oh yeah, on League.
Lots. Lots and lots. It does nothing for me.
I need to install that game.
It takes like at least 100 matches to like learn a character. To learn every character, that takes days and days and days.
I played one match. I went 2 for 2 for 2. I haven't played it since. My brother keeps ripping on me. He's like, "Dude, let's play League tonight." I'm like, "Dude, I'm going to bed."
Hey Ben, let's play League.
Let's play League. Nope. I'll play League when I have 2 other awesome people that I want to play with, other than my brother. I'll play with my brother, but it's not ready yet.
True.
Just play with some bots.
I tried playing DOTA.
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 It was so bad. And now they're getting me to play League, and I know it's going to be so bad because I'm not a fan of those type of games.
Dota's fun. I like that. It's just same thing as League, only
I thought
slower
it was
paced.
Warcraft 3. I thought it was going to play like
It's
that.
a mod.
It's a Warcraft 3 mod, yeah.
But it's not.
Like
I
if
thought it
it's
was going to play
on,
like that. So I'm like,
It's a genius mod.
It is a genius mod.
made so much money off that, I believe.
All right, let's move to our next segment, which we will discuss. Do you want to discuss Blast from the Past 3, the YouTube video on the Gamer Army website?
Yeah, sure.
All right, let's do that up.
You have questions for me for it?
I don't know. I was gonna say I agree with your opinion on the Wii U and Super Mario U. What you were saying about it?
Yeah. I don't remember what I said.
I don't
To anyone who
either.
hasn't seen it, what game are you playing?
Huh?
To anyone who hasn't seen it, what game are you playing?
Yeah.
What game are you playing?
Yeah. What game are you playing in the video?
Right now? Mega Man X.
Oh,
Sorry.
that's okay. But it was basically a recap of VGAs and stuff, and like a good update.
Well,
on
I
it.
had complaints from the second episode about the whole podcast because it was all over the place that we were doing, and I was like, okay, well, the VGA came out, so I might as well talk about that. I mean, people are interested in it; it's popular at the moment.
Actually,
so
I was kind of glad you put that up too.
I wanted to talk about more, when I realized...
But you gotta wait till a podcast. A podcast has to have content.
No, but I realized about 5 minutes in, there's no way I'm gonna cover the entire VGA with this video.
Took us about 40 minutes.
I had to crop the crap out of that. I had to crop it so bad because I was like 7 minutes. The video was like 5.5. I was like, oh.
In your video, you dismissed the Walking Dead game, and I was like really upset by that. You dismissed it. You're like, The Walking Dead, fuck that game. And I was like, dude, it's so good.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, I did dismiss it in the video because it's not my type of game. I'm sorry for any of the Walking Dead fans. I mean, I love the show. I watched the show. I played the first 2 episodes of the game. It's not a bad game. The problem is I can't play those type of games. It's not, I can't play it. I don't think it should have won because of the fact that it took them forever to bring it out. I mean, they said they would bring an episode out.
No, that was on purpose.
Once a month.
That was on purpose.
Was it on purpose that they skipped it?
Completely on purpose.
That they skipped a couple months?
Oh, did they skip one?
Yeah. The final episode did not come out until like November.
I thought they were running on a 6-week cycle or something like that. And
I thought they basically said that they were going to have one out the first date, the first month, and they were going to do next month.
Oh, after the first 2 episodes, yeah, because they originally wanted to go with their 1 month every month, but that didn't work out.
They kind of started delaying it a bit.
A lot of success. I thought they sped it up a little bit. Their releases.
Yeah,
they had great consistency from there on in. Yeah. Like after the first time they realized how to release an episodic content kind of thing.
I do want to get the rest of it because I only have the first 2. I do want to buy the other 3.
Yep.
To actually play it through because I mean it's not a bad looking game. Just to me personally, I still think Borderlands 2 should have won that because come on,
Game of the Year, yeah.
There's a lot of people who agree.
No love for Borderlands 2 Game of the Year. No love for it.
Like Walking Dead was such a small game to win Game of the Year, but you know what? It was very revolutionary in the genre because the whole episode releasing thing was pretty awesome. Like it was a smart way to release content. Their game story changing decisions were amazing. Like you could just change your story kind of thing in the moment.
Do you think it would have been as good if they just here's the game? And a $60 thing?
No, I don't think it would have. If they did that, it probably would have ended up kind of like how Jurassic Park ended up. You know, like they don't even hear about it, right? It just kind of got released. Episodic content, what it does is like helps you keep track of it, and it got a lot of publicity too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because of the show too, that helps.
Oh, of course. I mean,
a lot of people played it on YouTube. It was very popular.
I was gonna say this company also released Monkey Island. Their Monkey Island games in episodes 2, which worked out really well. But the thing is, it wasn't month. It was like 1 year.
Yeah, but they were bigger games, weren't they? They were pretty big games themselves.
No, they're kind of like the same thing. Like they're bigger than the 1 episode that Walking Dead made. But I mean, every episode was maybe about 6 hours, 7 hours.
Okay.
Walking Dead maybe 1.5 hours to 2. Right. Apparently, it's super emotional by the end of it too.
Oh yeah.
Walking Dead. Obviously, Clementine dies. Spoiler alert! And I ruined the game for myself too because I watched the VGA.
Ruined the game for 3 people who probably wanted to play the game.
Dude, VGA's ruined it for me, man. They mentioned it.
Dude, if they mentioned it in there, I didn't hear it. Didn't pay attention. Blocked it out.
Those bastards, dude. I want to punch them, man. It was one of the voice actors. They fucking mentioned it, and I was like, you gotta be fucking joking.
But the game just finally fully released, and a lot of people haven't played it yet.
Yeah,
they were waiting for.
I'm still waiting for it.
They were waiting. See, when the game first came out and they announced the first episode, I'm like, I don't want to get this. Why? Because I'm going to play the first episode, and I gotta wait another month to play the next one. Then I gotta wait another month to play the next one, and another one to play the next one.
Felt the same way.
By the time it's finally done, I'm going.
And you have all this disc space that's taken up too.
Yep, that too. So I might as well just get the whole thing. You know.
Sorry for
cheaper and better
for you.
Yep.
VGA's ruined it for me, man. I'm gonna fucking stab them.
Let's write a letter.
We should write a letter. An angry letter. They owe us money. They owe me money.
I want $30.
Damn it. I could totally write up a letter for you guys. See how they respond. I'm curious.
They just receive and go, what the fuck is this?
It's like, oh my god, I got an email from VGA's. Yeah. They replied.
Their reply is, go fuck yourself. Damn it!
And also, I want to let you borrow XCOM one day too, because it seems like you would really enjoy it. I think you would really like XCOM.
How am I going to be playing this?
I know, when you get an Xbox for Christmas.
I ain't getting an Xbox for Christmas, dude. I ain't
Well,
getting an
we
Xbox.
talked to your parents.
And
No.
You're getting an Xbox for Christmas.
It ain't
Either
gonna
that
happen.
or-
no, not my family.
something
not my
else.
age.
I don't know. Solitaire.
If I ever get an Xbox, the Xbox 720 will be out or whatever they're gonna call that. I'll be like, finally an Xbox. Everybody's like, why don't you get the new one? Screw you, Xbox.
All right, predictions all around. Xbox 720 backwards compatible or no?
No, they won't do it.
Yes.
They might.
Tanya?
Hmm?
Oh, Xbox 360. Do you think it'll be backwards compatible or no? Or not 360, sorry, 720.
Or Durang.
Backwards compatible.
Like, will they be able to play regular Xbox games, like 360 games?
Oh.
Oh, not regular
Um,
Xbox. 360, sorry.
If they don't, they'll have a lot of angry people on their hands, and a lot of people will stop playing
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
because of their anger. They spent all that money, like $70 a game, just to have them not be able to play them on that new console. They'd be stupid if they didn't,
And that
you know.
Well, see, the thing
compare
is,
this to the cartridge, or not even cartridge. Just compare this generation, how it's mostly downloadable content. Even
Yeah.
full games are downloadable.
I
Compare that to like last gen,
I think what they should
right?
do.
You couldn't do it last gen.
I mean, a lot of people they want to get the new console, so they'll sell their old console, and they're expecting to be able to play their old games on it. What I think people should do, or the company should do, is they should have it where if you own a game for the Xbox 360, you should be able to like maybe have a code that you can pop into the console that you can download it onto the system itself.
Like a redeemable code. Like go back to every single game you've owned. Halo
Yeah.
3 for Xbox 360, and let's give a downloadable
Yeah,
code
exactly.
for 720. That'd be
Something
a
like
cool
that.
idea, actually. But that would be a shitload of work.
It would be a lot of work, and it would probably cost them a hell of a lot of money.
Yeah, that's
when
an
they can just go, we'll just put the games on there and you get to buy them again for $10 like they did with the PlayStation 3 for PlayStation 2, which to me no big deal. I mean,
Also, do you guys follow the Steam Steam and how the big picture thing is going with
I saw
Gabe Newell?
I saw that. I have no idea what that is.
I learned a little about it.
Oh, is the big picture on Steam? You mean like how it takes up your full screen? You have the whole store and everything.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like a placeholder navigation system for your TV.
Oh,
Can you
wow,
play
that's
the
pretty
games
cool.
on your TV?
Yeah,
But how do you connect it to your TV?
Okay, this is the cool part that they just released information on. Gabe Newell said that he doesn't want to release like a PC, but he does. But he
What?
wants to make the PC more like a console, but he doesn't want it to be like a console.
Oh, so basically they're going to
Steam
make a
box.
Steam box, like and
You're
hook
gonna
it
play
together, right?
everything on Steam, but you're not gonna play StarCraft, Diablo.
Oh, like
You're going to play
Origin
games that are
You're gonna play just that's
on Steam itself.
Yeah.
Which is not actually a bad idea because then you can play it on your TV and you'd be
And-
like, yeah, I'm playing Team
Team-
Fortress 2 on my big screen TV. And now I can see everything and my eyes are starting to get hurt.
And it uses Xbox controllers, so it's like they don't need to design a new controller. You don't
Yeah,
need to
but
innovate
probably
where
will.
it's good.
I want a
They probably
PlayStation
will.
controller.
They probably will.
They probably will. Why not?
Hey, it's money.
Yeah,
It is money. It is money.
But you know what? I'm pretty excited because if you've looked at the X51, the Alienware, the new console that they made, it kind of looks like a console, but it's a PC. It's a gaming PC. I'm kind of assuming it's going to be like that.
Yeah. That'd be
You
cool.
know, kind of like a little like box, kind of like the Wii U a little bit. I don't know. It'll be cool. Next segment. Let's do this alphabet game. Tanya, we haven't explained the alphabet game to you. Sorry. I don't know if you've ever played it, but it's like where someone, like, you give a subject, and then you for every letter we go around the circle, and then you have to name off a name of something to do with the subject.
Basically. And that's
Have you ever played that?
A game.
Think it sounds familiar.
For example, we'll start with the subject food. You know, A is like apple, B is for banana, C is for corn.
Oh, so we go around the circle and we have to come up with a different word. With like, someone will say apple, next person will say banana, next person will say corn or whatever.
And the next person will say, what would a food for D be? Done.
Can I say Domino's?
Domino's? Sure, that works.
They make food.
It works. But the subject today is SNES. So the SNES console.
So games and stuff for that.
Yeah, games. We'll just do games exclusively. I put the first two because they're pretty easy. I mean, the A is actually really hard to come up with
I
for
got it.
SNES. Really? All right. Do you want to start it off
Sure.
then? Okay.
ActRaiser.
ActRaiser, you got it. Cool. All right, Ben, you're up next. Then it'll be me, and then Tanya, and then Rich.
Battletoads and Double Dragon.
Fuck yeah. C. Let's see.
Can't think of anything.
Contra.
Contra. Dude, that's so sad, man. C. I get stuck on this stuff. I call it pothole.
I was gonna say Castlevania.
Okay.
G.
Oh my god. Castlevania. Holy
Actually, it probably
fuck.
went Super Castlevania, so I don't know if that counts.
I'm gonna fucking suck at this. Wait, do I have to do D now or
we
what?
we all missed Chrono
No.
Trigger.
Chrono Trigger, oh my god.
I'm going home.
That's what's up, man.
D.
Alright, Tanya, do you want to do D?
Can I cheat?
Google?
Don't tell us that you're gonna cheat.
You know what? You guys don't really have a choice anyway, so either
What are
way,
you
I
gonna
can tell
know? You know? You just told us you did know.
you. Yeah, that's fine. So what are you gonna do about it?
Oh!
Shit.
Fight me through the...
Fight me through the phone.
phone. I was gonna say phone too.
Let's fight.
I go with Daffy Duck because I just looked at it really quick.
Okay.
Because I'm awesome.
That works.
Seriously, it's on there. It's legit.
Alright, Rich. What is it for E?
E. Wow.
This is a really easy one. This is one that I would actually be prepared for.
Can I went with F? I didn't want to.
E. Elmo knows where you live.
What?
I just thought of an E word, sorry.
Earthworm Jim. Oh, excuse me.
Earthbound.
That works too. That works too.
Alright, you got F, man. Let's see what you
Final
can do.
Fight.
Oh, you could have said Final Fantasy
Yeah,
too,
I
I
because
could have
there's
said
like a
Final
million
Fantasy.
good
I
Final
could have said Final
Fantasies.
Fight. I could have said whatever that racing thingy was with the F-Zero.
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 That is true. That was a
G.
great SNES game. G. Okay. Fuck. Now D came to mind. Donkey Kong Country. Anyways.
G.
Okay. Don't spoil it. Gauntlet. That's what's up. That's what's up. Alright. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H.
It's
Tanya?
my turn?
Yep.
Whose turn is it?
Oh, it's yours.
Oh, good. Harvest Moon.
Harvest Moon, yeah.
Illusion of Gaia. I.
Okay. Now your turn.
I'm on J.
J.
Yeah.
Mmm. Give me a minute here.
Jay, this is actually.
Are there a lot of J games?
Yes,
I
there
see.
is.
I wonder how you know.
Yeah.
Actually, because I might actually know this.
Oh.
Legitly.
Okay.
Shit.
Fuck yeah.
Might. Not really.
I'm actually stumped for once.
You ever hear of Joe and Mac 2 Lost in Tropics?
Just a random like shovelware title.
Shit.
I'm pretty sure Joe and
Oh
Mac.
my
Is there a
shit,
pass?
that's a
'Cause
game?
I got nothing for J.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
dude, there's a legit game named James Pond 3.
That's
Operation
awesome.
Starfish.
Okay.
What the heck is this?
Is there one called
Starfish.
Jenga?
We're going with James Pond.
Is there a Jenga one? This is a
There-
Jenga.
Jenga for
it-
NES.
no, there is no Jenga. But there's
No!
Art.
I'll go with James Bond then, so I got nothing.
No, it's not Bond. It's James Pond.
Pond? It's a pond? It's James
Three-
Bond, no!
Operation Starfish.
Operation Starfish.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Journey to the end of the earth. I'm making shit up now. Here we go.
I accept.
Oh, there's James Bond Jr.
Okay.
I got one!
Oh, and K.
My goodness.
Okay, I have to get a K one. There has to be some dope K SNES games. God.
Oh, come
Oh,
on.
it's so easy. Oh, jeez.
Think Nintendo.
K Nintendo?
Think Nintendo.
Okay, like iconic characters, right?
Yes.
Stick
Okay.
fighting.
Super Smash Bros.
Yes.
Oh.
Sure.
Okay.
And Super Smash Bros.
Think fighting, bloody fighting, horrible bloody fighting.
Okay, I think we're on two different things here.
I'm probably thinking something different.
Killing
aren't I?
Frenzy? No.
I'm going between. You're thinking killing. I'm thinking friendly. Wow, what are we thinking of? Okay, this character is in Super Smash Bros.
Okay. Let me think.
Oh, I'm not gonna text you.
Can I give a hint?
Sure.
Pink.
Kirby! Ultra! That's what's up,
Killer
Superstar.
Instinct.
I was thinking Killer Instinct.
I said Killer Instinct. That's what's up, right? Right?
There we go.
Right? Yeah. But Kirby
L.
is so obvious, though.
Yeah, it was obvious. L.
Tanya.
Legend of Zelda. I didn't even have to look at the list for that one.
Booyah!
There's a Blast in the Past video about this game. Mega Man X.
Mega Man X. That's what's up.
And Mega Man.
N.
Oh.
She got called out, I think.
Hmm?
Yeah.
I'm getting some tough letters for some reason.
And beware, this game might be common, so...
It probably is common.
And?
I mean the alphabet game. We're probably gonna bring it up in maybe like
Yeah.
episode 4 or something, or episode 6, every other podcast or something. We'll switch up the games.
Okay, you still stuck on N?
NBA Jam?
That works.
There you go.
What up?
Wow, yeah, that's awesome.
You're making shit up now.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
oh crap.
Oh, I got one.
shit.
Oh.
Oh, wait. Ah, fuck. I was thinking of Cool Spot. You know that game with the 7-Up symbol, but I was thinking of the actual symbol since it's an O, like a circle.
Oreos.
Oreo. Oreo Adventure. No. That's a Nintendo title for sure. Oh, this is a tough one.
It is. There's only a few.
No.
Oh god, it sucks.
Operation the video. No. Operation.
Operation.
Something Operation. I know there might be an SNES.
There's a few of those.
Because Operation is just a common fucking name. It's like Warfighter.
It really is.
Want one?
Yeah.
Ogre Battle March to Black.
Ogre Battle. That's what's up, man. All right, we're gonna have to go to P. Tanya.
With her cheat sheet.
What do you talk about? Me cheat? Jeez.
If
Paladin's
only.
Quest.
Who? Oh, Paladin's Quest.
Yep.
Ah, okay. Wait, Pokemon didn't come out then, did it?
No.
At least not for the
No.
SNES.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, is there even a Q game? My god.
Yes, there is.
Oh.
One game.
One.
There's one game.
Is it
One
iconic?
key game?
Is it iconic?
I think so. Rings a bell.
Is it
Oh, okay.
Does
it
it show
use
the developer? We're starting to like a fucking wants to be a millionaire. Does it show who the developer is?
Does it begin with Quest?
No, it
begin with
doesn't.
Q?
It does begin with a Q. There's only one, and it's not even like.
Is it Cubert?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know how I got that.
Wow.
That's
Random
right,
and awesome.
R. Ren and Stimpy.
Oh shit.
S.
S.
If you
Okay,
got this
yeah.
one
Star Wars, Super Nintendo, because that was like my first game I ever
Super
played.
Star
and I
Wars,
love
yeah.
it.
Super Star Wars.
Yeah.
Can you
Star
can you think of an
Wars.
S game without Super in it?
Yeah, Super Metroid.
No, without Super.
Oh, without Super in it. Oh, that's hard. Because it was Super and Nintendo, right? So they put Super in front of everything. Fuck.
Also in Smash
Streets of
Bros.
Rage.
There you
Streets
go.
of Rage.
I say Star Fox.
Oh, what?
Star Fox.
Star Fox. That works too. That was one of the first I played too. That
Yeah,
was such a
yeah.
good game. Oh, okay,
T.
Tanya. T for Tanya.
Yeah. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yes.
Oh.
What was your favorite game like from SNES? Mine had to be the time traveling one, Time Travelers or whatever.
Yep. Teenage Mutant Time Travel.
Because then you had your buddies, you had your friends, and then more controllers and shit. You just plug that shit in, you can fucking tear shit up.
all day, every day.
It's so good. All right,
You.
TQ. Oh wait,
You.
You.
TU.
Yeah.
So you? What the fuck?
It should be easy.
What? I got B.
Oh.
You.
Ooh. Sorry, man.
There's literally 4 B's.
Fucking not. And he's on B.
Enjoy.
And one has to be vector racing.
No, it's not even listed on here.
Damn.
UN Squadron.
Yeah, it's down there. Yay.
Fuck this game.
Okay, you got
V.
you.
Wow.
Oh wait, we already did you, right?
Yeah, I just did you.
V.
V.
Oh, good.
I will find a V.
Vector fights. I don't know. Vector something.
No, there's no vector.
Oh.
There's no vector.
Well, I'm entertained, I must say. Because I know what they are, but you don't. And I'm giggling.
Hey,
Giggling a lot.
I got the one and only Q.
That is true.
That was
True.
Good. That was good.
You get like bonus points for that shit. You get some gamer army points. You get promoted in the gamer army.
You now can run the YouTube channel. Congratulations. Should we just have her give you one?
I got nothing.
All right, we give. What is it?
There is Vegas Stakes, Virtual Bart, Virtual Soccer, and Vortex.
Vortex. We just split out a V word. I guess I'm doing that.
Venus.
All right, W. Okay, now this one
If
should
you
be
don't
good.
get this one,
I don't know, man. W.
Sweet.
there was a movie.
There was a movie.
There was
That narrows it down.
a
Um,
movie
There's
With-
actually 2 movies in there.
with. Yeah, there is 2 movies out,
Oh, and a television show.
Oh.
and it was on. Wasn't it on Saturday Night Live?
What? That just makes me like want to shoot myself.
And then
There's a lot of popular ones. Good luck.
Michael Myers plays in this movie.
Oh wow, there's a bunch of them.
Car.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say that one. Wayne's World.
That's good.
Wayne's World. Okay. Wait, yeah, it is too.
I
Yeah.
heard it's terrible.
I heard it was bad.
X.
X, Tanya.
To the
You
cheater.
got it.
I'm not cheating. I'm totally playing by the rules. I'm just bending them a little.
You never put in rules, so.
As long as they don't break and just bend back safely
X-Men Mutant Apocalypse.
for the win.
Why?
Dat Yoshi cookie.
Oh, I was gonna say YS.
And
Good
I'm
one.
stuck with Z.
Z.
Oh, come on, I got the perfect one. Best game.
Oh, sweet.
Z- Oh, okay.
Think The Walking Dead.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I know. I know where
Zombie
you're going.
Outbreak?
No, close.
No.
Oh.
Close.
Zombie Apocalypse?
No.
No, it has
Oh,
something to
boogers?
do with your neighbors.
Zombie Brains.
Something
Oh,
to do-
Zombie Neighbors.
Zombies
No.
ate my neighbors.
Oh, Zombies in My Neighbors.
Oh, I love that.
I'm
game.
just naming zombie games here.
Like-
someone's gonna watch a zombie boogers. Amazing.
We should make that zombie booger.
Oh,
Would that infect a person?
Probably.
No bueno.
No bueno. Alright, and we're down to our final segment. We are going to talk about Bioshock Infinite, or just the Bioshock series in total, if you want.
The Bioshock franchise sounds about right.
Tanya, have you played Bioshock?
No, I haven't. But I've heard tell. I haven't played it because it sounds really creepy.
That is like
Yeah.
the draw. That's the draw of the game.
It has its creepy moments. I'm gonna say it does.
Don't worry, we're in
But
the
the
same boat.
problem with me is I would probably play it at night, and I would play it, and then I would die inside, and I would throw the controller at the TV, and then that would cause too many problems.
True.
It would happen. It would happen.
Bioshock. How to scare your friends.
Well, I mean, that's why I played Silent
got me
Hill, and that's why I played
Bioshock got me once. The very first game, going down like this area, and there's water on the bottom, and you see a guy, it's not like in like a guy's shadow in the corner because the light's on, As soon as you get in the water, the lights turn off, and you go to the area, it's gone. So the lights turn back on. You're like, this guy, and you know he's gonna jump out from somewhere, but you don't know where.
Yep.
So I searched that entire area. I turn around and I gotta go back because it's a blocked end. And he jumps out from one of the, I guess what you call them, like the corpse parts. So they open up those corpse things and they can pull them out.
Oh, like a morgue kind of
Yeah.
thing. Like
he
a morgue.
jumps out of that, and I flip my controller in there. And I was like, fuck!
I need new underwear.
I'm like, God damn it! I knew you were gonna show up. God. The worst is when you're in a room and you're looking at something and you pick it up and you turn around and there's a guy standing right there in front of you. You're just like, oh no.
And dude, the guy, like the characters you fight in Bioshock are just fucking creepy. They have hooks for hands. They do flips in the air. They like disappear for seconds at a time. Such a good game.
Slicers that sit and they throw things at you, and you just like go away.
That game was one giant like scare tactic creep game. Like,
but
it was
amazing.
That's why I loved it, man. It was kind of one of those games, you know. It's part of that genre now, the scary games. And
my question is though, Bioshock Infinite, how is it going to be scary?
100% scary, dude. I was watching the fucking gameplay and I got scared like every fucking time something happened, man.
But I see me, it's because it's up in the air and they're on like a floating world. That's why I don't see it as being scary, because when you're down under the water, you don't expect it as much because there's water on the ground everywhere.
Claustrophobic, right?
Yeah, exactly. Claustrophobic stuff.
It's dark and underwater, right? So like you're going through these dark catacombs and like hallways and stuff, and like people are jumping out at you and shit. Neon lights are your own light source.
Yeah.
Infinite though, when I was watching it, literally this one, the latest preview they put up of gameplay, you're flying through the air so fast, and you have people always shooting at you, and like the gore factor is gigantic. Like, there's a part where you burn your hands because it's like a plasmid that you earn, and like your hands are just burning on fire, and you see like your flesh melting off. Like, this game is huge, like for fucking scariness. There's like,
that's crazy.
You can send ravens to attack people.
It is pretty amazing.
Literally,
I approve.
Oh, I totally approve.
Bugs, ravens, they think of anything that can mess up people.
And how is it scary? Just because of like fast-pacedness.
They kind of,
if that's a word.
They kind of make things pop up out of nowhere when you're not expecting it.
Yeah,
just, boom, there you go. Oh God, why?
Like the songbirds, right? Like they'll just fucking crash into a window or into a building for no reason. Like,
the game makes you think too.
Happened?
The game makes you think before you go into the next room. It's not, I'm gonna go into this room and I'm gonna be able to clear it out. You have to think before you go in there because you don't know what you're gonna see. Something can pop up and you don't know. You gotta think before you go in there. You also have to think before you get into a big fight with the big daddies, because you're not gonna win them all.
That's one thing that I actually never took into consideration with the Bioshock series. It's you really do have to think. You have to be very tactful.
One mistake, you're dead.
True. Shit, man. Damn, man. Bioshock Infinite. Who here is going to get it? Or
eventually, I plan on getting. I want to get it day of. I know I'm probably not gonna have the money for it, but I do want to get it.
It's an expensive new title, of course. Dude, I skipped the second game. Like, I bought it, had it in my hands, didn't take out the pack. Like, I didn't take it out of the packaging, the cellophane. I just kept it in there, and I ended up selling it with the cellophane on.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's strange as shit.
I was like, I don't really want to play this game.
I had so many problems with the Bioshock. Not the game itself, but just owning the game. The first game I owned, I had bought it. The game was in perfect condition. I popped it and I played it one time. I put it away. 2 months later, I go to play it, and the whole middle of it is ripped. No one else touched the game. So I'm like, okay, whatever floats your boat, Mr. Bioshock game. I'll borrow it from my friend, and then I beat it and get back to him. Bioshock 2, I had bought it off of a friend. He for $10. Oh no, he gave it to me for Christmas one year. It's 2 years ago, or was it last year? Last year. And I was like, his promise was me play this game, the multiplayer with him, let him get the trophies. And like, being in a group that they go for trophies, I was just kind of there because I like getting trophies here and there. But I was friends with. As long as you get the trophies with him, I'll let you have the game for free. Sort of a Christmas gift because it got it in December the 22nd or whatever. So I'm like, all right, I'll do that. Game magically vanished out of nowhere. I finished the multiplayer. I went to go play the game like 3 months later. Gone. No idea where it is. All I remember was lending it to my friend, and he does not have it.
That's where it is. No, I'm just kidding.
He moved out of Alberta. He moved out of town.
Moved to Red Deer, Alberta. You've never seen that shit again. No, I'm just kidding.
No, he moved to Vancouver. I haven't seen him since.
Oh, fuck
But
yeah.
he does not have the game.
Same difference.
He doesn't have, he doesn't have the game. I know he doesn't have the game. I believe him. I know he wouldn't jip me like that, but it just disappeared. I have it on the PlayStation Network now, so I can play it. I can play the first one as well. But great games.
I sold, like, the reason I kept that game in the cellophane package was to resell it. Like, I got $30 for it, and I bought it for maybe $35, $40. And I was like, I haven't even beat the first game yet. I don't really want to step into this new story or continuation.
Isn't it a prequel?
Is it? Wasn't it? I don't know, man.
All I know is you play as a Big Daddy in this one. It is worth the pickup. Even if you haven't played the first one, it doesn't matter. Play them both.
I might pick it up when it's $5 or something.
They're cheap now.
It must be $5.
You can get the second one for I think 12, and the first one probably for 8 at Game Cycle.
The second one you could probably find on eBay
I'm
for like
rebuying
$5.
the second game.
I'm adamant. That's my price point. $5
For a game.
Bioshock 2. I'll pick it up when it's out.
That's what I should have bought Duke Nukem for. Like a
me
month
too.
after the
$10.
damn game came
Me
out.
too. I should have got it for like $7.
This guy here buys it full price the day of. Horrible idea. A month later, $10. I'm like,
That was one of the most anticipated games of like gaming history.
It was a good game, but it was not worth $69.99.
No, it wasn't.
It was $69.
I was gonna say
I think it was $59.
Okay, I didn't say
it would be worth $20 brand new.
$5.
No, the game was good.
$5.
I really had a fun
$5.
time with it.
You can get like $20 for. Like,
Play the game on the hardest difficulty and then tell me $20.
I am playing it on.
I can't get past one part.
It's so fun though. Like, and I love all the gags and shit, like the naked chick gags and like all the stupid shit that he says. Like, I'm gonna take a piss and like, what was that one thing? Didn't he go into a glory hole and shit? Like, yeah, this game is like so fucked up, man.
What?
Yeah, Duke Nukem went into a glory hole in that game.
Oh man.
I've seen like some of the gameplay. Someone took a piece of poo out of the toilet and started drawing on a whiteboard. I'm like, what?
Where was it at, everybody?
I love that
I'm
game.
like, I don't understand. Why? Why would you even put that in the game? What point do you say, you know what would be awesome? If you could pick up the poo out of the toilet and draw. That'd be great. Let's put that in a video game.
That poo.
Best idea ever.
I played the demo before it came out. I carried that poo all the way to the boss fight, and whipped it out of the boss's head, and he's like, "Have some poo!"
I think they came up with that at the same point that they said, let's throw a glory hole in this game. Like, that was the edge of it for me.
If you look into the glory hole, though, it is actually a woman, and she's really ugly. My problem is, what if it was a man?
I didn't even look, man.
And what happens to her after the aliens take all of the other chicks away? Aliens just like, this woman's ugly.
Well, they use them as incubation, of course, as we know. Have you gotten that far?
I've beaten the game.
Okay, yeah. Then they use everybody as incubation.
Yeah. I can't remember if the women come back after you beat the game or they're just gone forever.
They're gone forever.
That sucks.
Horrible.
But that game had a lot of clever things too, like gambling. You could gamble in it. You could throw a paper airplane. You could throw a frisbee. You could
draw on a whiteboard
with poo.
It just wasn't worth the $60 that it was set to.
Definitely not. But
it sounds ridiculously awesome, but not like it's not worth all that money to draw on a whiteboard with a piece of poo.
My favorite pastime. Just kidding. Anyways, enough poo talk and gaming talk. We're pretty much done this podcast. We're out of segments, and I guess we could wrap it up. Anyone else want to plug their stuff? Go ahead, start now. Plug your YouTube channels, your Twitters, your Facebooks. We'll start with the Gamer Army. You can actually find us at www.facebook.com/gamerarmy. Pause.
Gamers Army.
Oh, Gamers Army, just with the S. Yeah. Gamers Army.
Should probably do it.
Facebook.com/Gamers Army. That's what's up.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then the Twitter
I'm
is...
sure you already know the YouTube because you're on the YouTube listening to this too, right?
The Twitter is... Yeah, true.
I'll put it on YouTube tonight probably if I get it tonight.
This will also be on iTunes. You can find us by searching Slackers Productions or even Gamer Army. Gamer Army brings you right to the podcast.
Our YouTube is pretty much Gamer Army. We're all part of it. So
Okay. Yeah, YouTube is Gamer Army. Great.
Pretty much it.
YouTube.com/
Gamer Army, yep.
Sweet. And Twitter, like I said, is at Gamer Army Pod. And you can go to our direct podcast directory at www.slackersproductions.com. Do you want to...
Hashtag Gamer Army Pod.
Yeah. At Gamer Army Pod, you know.
Yeah.
How that Twitter thing does, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know how it
Twitter
does.
Oh.
Twitter. I still don't know how to use that stuff.
It's all good.
It's Twitter. It'll be there.
It's tweets.
And so what's your like gamer?
On Subsnake?
Yeah. For what consoles? Do you want to plug your gamer stuff? No.
Pretty much Subsnake on everything.
Subsnake 01.
Pretty much it.
Yep. Sweet. Rich, do you want to plug anything?
Furiom on League of Legends.
Furiom. Spell it.
FIRIOM.
That's what's up, man.
And then final_solid on PSN.
There you go. Tanya?
Artist on Fire for League of Legends.
One word?
Yep, Artist on Fire. There
Okay.
you go.
Okay. ARTIST on fire. Yeah. I just got that Skype message. That's awesome. And you can find me on Twitter. Go to Prophecy of 5, and then send me an email, the podcast an email. PSN is Ty Headshot. Xbox is Ty Headshot. Everything's Ty Headshot. But it's spelled with leet. Every other letter is essentially a number kind of thing. TYH34D 5H0T. Find us all. Connect with us. Subscribe to iTunes. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's all really important. Join us on Facebook and Twitter. And just send us your feedback. Leave some ratings on iTunes.
We're going to start blooming a lot more soon.
Oh, well, I don't know. Whatever. It's a podcast. It'll be fun. Either way.
Podcast bi-weekly. YouTube channel. We'll try and get stuff down more often.
Yeah. Community involvement's the most important thing, and that's kind of what we're
definitely.
reaching for at this moment. Basically.
Small community, big community, don't matter.
Connect with us. Please. We have no friends. I don't know. Okay, guys. Enjoy. That was Gamer Army Podcast.
See you later.
Peace.
Doodles.
Peace. That was cool.